Let's talk about fivefold. There is this one word within Ephesians when it talks about the fivefold that I find very fascinating, and it is the part that says until. They were given until. And so that word insinuates that there is a moment that there is either an end or a maturing out of. But let's say this, bottom line, there is an until. They were given until. And so what I have come to see is there is this place of maturity. And when you study out maturity and immaturity in Scripture, it reveals that immaturity are those who are still under a law, and maturity means those who have come into grace, into Christ. And so with that being said, what I see is on this side of things, on this side of the revealing of Christ, we all embody the fullness of the fivefold. All of us. Some say, I'm a prophet. I would say, yeah, you do have the gift of a prophet, but you also have the gift of a evangelist, pastor, apostle, teacher. You have it all. Well, some would say, well, that don't make sense. But think about this. As Jesus is, so are you. And Jesus was the chief apostle. Jesus was the great shepherd. Jesus was the great teacher. And we see Jesus as a prophet, and obviously he was an evangelist. And so you can go through Scripture and show that Jesus embodied the fullness of the fivefold. And as he is, so are we on this earth. So you embody the fullness of the fivefold. And here's what I want to go with that. You know, we've made these places to be, I have the special gift and you don't. I am the prophet and you are not. And it's like, no, you are a prophet, yes. You're very strong in that area. You've built that muscle very well. But so does everyone else has that gift. Here's the deal though. We've made it to be this special gift that I have. And instead of teaching you how to walk in that place of hearing God for yourself, because we need the fullness of these things in our everyday lives. They weren't meant for church structures. These gifts weren't given for church systems. We got to get away from that mindset. These weren't given for church services. This was given for everyday life. We're given these things for everyday life. They play out in our everyday world. So it's important that we develop and walk in what we have. It's important. It's for life. It's for godliness. It plays out. And so instead of being a person who says, I have the gift of prophecy, I am the apostle, I have the special gift. Instead of being that way, what are we to do? We are to equip each other, to show each other how to walk in these things. And so what I'm trying to say is we teach each other how to walk. If I have a really good muscle of prophecy, of walking in the gift of a prophet, if I'm really strong in that area, I need to teach other people how to walk in that also. Not think that I have this special gift and they don't know. They just need it to be developed. And I do this a lot. You know, some people say, I'm a seer. I'm a hearer. We're all seers and hearers. We all have that ability. You have it in you. It's just you don't know how. And you need someone who does know how to teach you ways in which you can exercise, at least start to explore that road of learning how to see and hear for yourself. Because you have to, you need to. It's essential for your life. You're connected to the same source that we all are. Just some of us have explored those avenues and some of us haven't. And so for those who are very strong in areas, I want to encourage you to go and teach people how to walk in these areas as you do. If you're really good at hearing and really good at the gift of prophecy, teach other people how to listen and hear in that area. Don't keep it as a special gift for yourself, because everyone needs it. And in doing that, other people who are strong in other areas can teach you, can share with you ways that they walk in that gift. And therefore, you become strong in those areas too. And you don't walk around like a dude who has big arms, but real skinny legs. No, we're proportioned right, because we're walking in the fullness of everything we have. And I am a firm believer, in order for us to do that, we're going to have to start listening and hearing each other and pulling on each other's strengths in order to help build ourselves up.